My brothers. What's everyone saying, man? Who's in the car? Who's in the car? Little impromptu one, man. I wasn't going to stream today. My plan wasn't to stream today, but you get me. There's actually quite a bit to talk about. Yeah, get me. I know it's early, innit? It's early. It's the only time I got to stream today, man. It's the only time I got to stream today. What's everyone saying, man? What is everyone saying? Get me. Big up Arlong, big up JT, big up Abs, big up Tevin in the cup. What you man saying, man? Woo! I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm coming back, trust me, I'm just doing something quick. You get me? We're live, man. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live, man. We're live. We're live. What's everyone saying? What's everyone saying, man? Alright, the roads are crazy right now. Alright, PSG mothers, they're taking the piss. Alright, you seen what PSG have come out with? Fuck, these men are gluttonous, bruv. When I tell you these men are gluttonous, man, think it's a joke, bro. Get me? Got Germany the fuck. Remember what we took? Remember what we spoke about? Remember what we spoke about? Remember what we spoke about on stream when I was telling you, man, all the teams that were popped down, all them, man, are making their way out. Yeah, enjoy the pens. Do you know what's mad? I fucking did. I must say, that Paraguay-Germany penalty shootout was sick. I'm not even going to lie to you. It was so bummy, it was sick. You're saying bad things, man. I gotta say, bro, I fucking loved it, bro. I thought it was sick. I thought Paraguay took very good pens. Do you know what it is, though? His pen didn't even end up mattering. Jonathan Tah is the pen that matters. Nah, bro, I'll tell you what we need to look at today, bro. It's manning to deep what PSG are harbouring in that squad. Alright, first of all, yeah. Alright, today we actually got a little bit to go over today. I'm not gonna lie to you, a lot has happened. And then the first game today is at what time? What time is the first game today? 6, I think. Ivory Coast, Norway, 6 o'clock. I don't really care about that game, I'll be honest. So I might even go over it. Who knows? First ever shootout loss for Germany. Yeah, that, bro. This Germany team is shit, bro. This Germany team is shit. Shut your whole ass up, Fonz. Gabriel watching have a... I'll be honest, yeah. I feel like who's the other guy that missed the pen? I feel like I saw Eze and Gabriel's pen redone all over again. Apparently, Kimmich asked Goretzka and half the squad who takes the next penalty and no one wanted to step up, so Tar took it. You can't let the CB take the pen, bro. The NBA's cook. This is what I'm saying. There's so much going on, man. You know what it is, yeah? See this period of, like, sports, yeah, like the summer where, like, nothing's on. It's interesting. At the same time, it's boring as fuck. At the same time, it's bare weird. Haven't saw Saliba and Kanate waiting. And the Stevie G, I'm fucking dead, bro. I hear it, though. I hear it. If I was Havertz, I would have just quickly get us out of there. Because they don't want to see what Mbappe got. I wouldn't want to run into France either. Germany versus France would have been hell. Because if France dominate the ball, they got no pace. They got no pace to capitalize on the transition. And if France dominate the ball... Sorry, and if Germany dominate the ball, France will absolutely murder them on the transition. It's a horrible matchup for Germany. This is why your image in sports is so important for... Yeah, Gara, bro. Gara, bro. People are trying to trade John Morant for a packet of biscuits, bro. You know what it is that as well with I want to see Lamelo and Ant as well. That's going to be sick. I think I might make another page for basketball if I follow it. I won't do it on this page though. Giannis leaving everything as fuck. Bro, Giannis, bro, I'll be honest. For a franchise like the Bucks, he's overachieved. I also say Brazil, facts. But we also basically saved Germany. Without Havertz, there is no penalties. We're the kings of the World Cup, baby. Oh, there's something I want to talk about as well. There's something I want to talk about here, yeah? And I thought it was mad interesting. Who saw what Carlo Ancelotti said? Who saw... Hold on, I think I saved it. How do I look for my saved? Alright, first thing I want to talk about, yeah? Is Carlo Ancelotti talks about Gabriel Martinelli, innit, yeah? I'm just going to read it out. So, Carlo Ancelotti and Gabriel Martinelli playing in midfield as a number 8. So, Carlo Ancelotti reckons that Gabriel Martinelli could play as an 8, yeah? So, when people talk about Martinelli, they immediately think of a winger because of his pace and his ability to beat defenders. But football has changed. The modern 8 is not only a passer, he must press, cover distance, attack the box, make intelligent runs without the ball. Martinelli has many of those qualities already. He has an exceptional work rate. He is aggressive in the press, and he never hides from responsibility. If you build the right structure around him, I believe he could adapt to that role. He has the energy to play between both boxes, the courage to carry the ball through the midfield, and the instinct to arrive in dangerous areas at the right moment. Of course, it would take time because position is different, but great players learn quickly. Sometimes a player surprises you when you move him away from the position everyone associates him with. I wouldn't be afraid to try Martinelli as an attacking number 8 in certain matches because I think he has the intelligence and personality to make it work. I'll be honest, yeah? I've heard a lot worse ideas. Yeah? I've heard a lot worse ideas. Now, hear me out. I hadn't considered him in there. I hadn't considered him in the 8, yeah? But let's say, what would that look like, though? Let's play around with this. What would that look like? Now, let's say if it's for Arsenal, yeah? Martinelli in the 8 for Arsenal would look like this. And which is something that I think is interesting. Now, I wouldn't class what he'd be doing as a 10. I wouldn't class what he'd be doing as a 10, but I would class it as like a second striker type scenario. Now, I wouldn't pair him with Gyökeres either. Yeah, I wouldn't pair him with Gyökeres because I don't think that would necessarily work in his favour. But take someone like Havertz, yeah? Let's say you have Havertz up top, who is a natural drifter. Which technically is... So the second striker, you could argue is... Okay, so he's talking about having him as an attacking 8, yeah? And I think that would more rear its head in scenarios in transition and defensive-wise. I don't think when he says an attacking 8, he means, like, do the same shit that Bruno Guimaraes does. In my head, I'm thinking, when we win the ball, I've got someone that's going to breeze off from a deeper area, which means the centre-backs ain't going to be occupying him. So let's say, for example, it's us, yeah? We had Martinelli here. Kind of a similar function to what Jude is doing at England right now. So on the left, we have, let's just say Barcola. Like, you know what I mean? Let's just say Barcola. Like, so you lot said I didn't say Barcola. Let's just say we had Barcola. And you have Saka here, yeah? When Havertz goes to combine with people, you have this guy to run through the middle. I think that could be a pretty interesting... I think it'd be an interesting experiment. I'm not telling you it's going to work. I'm not telling you this is going to be Gara. And I'm not telling you it's going to be good. I'm not telling you that. That's not what I'm telling you. I'm just saying I would be interested to see what it looks like. That's all. Because when Martinelli has played up front for us, he's done quite well. Like, let me actually check this. I'd be interested to know what he's done as a striker, because normally they have the goals per position on the transfer market. I'd be interested to see what that looks like. I think let's say he stays at the club. Let me see what that looks like. Like, look, so when he's played centre forward, he's scored 9 goals and 16. That's a good return, bro. Like, don't shoot the... I'm just talking to you about what Carlo Ancelotti said. Don't shoot the messenger. I just think it's an interesting experiment. I think so, anyway. I really give him the passion merchant Ancelotti that scammed the win against fucking Japan at any tactical... I'm not... First of all, we're not going to now pretend that you have more tactical credibility than Carlo Ancelotti. We're not doing that. When he put him in the middle and he did well. So we can't really rub him out. That's what I'm saying. The subs that he did, which was Martinelli, won him the game. So we can't like say that bro, we're not going to call a man that's won the Champions League 100 times stupid. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're going to explore and we're going to talk about it. Because for me, Martinelli in the centre, that's a great goal return. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm a Martinelli sympathiser. I'm just saying in the event in which he does stay at Arsenal, I would like to see what that potentially looks like. That's all. I just want to know what it looks like. No? So none of you lot think he could work there? And think about it, yeah. Here's another point for you lot, yeah? Here's another point. All season, I've been complaining about Arsenal not having someone that breaks the structure. Like, the first half of the season, we actually did have it. So we had Calafiori break structure, Timber, we had loads of different players to create those overloads, yeah? And same with, like, even Rice was getting into the box certain times. Zubimendi was getting into the box certain times. We had plenty of people that would break structure. If you now have Martinelli in centre mid, that's someone that's going to regularly break structure, which takes a lot of that pressure off of people like Rice, who you want to kind of be in a certain area to contain the game. So let's say you had Bruno, Rice, and Martinelli. That's not the... Like, I don't need Martinelli to stay in the middle. So Martinelli could provide interesting runs for the Brunos of the world to pick him out. That could be interesting. And it allows your Havertz to wander or your Julian Alvarez to wander. I don't know. I'm just saying it could be a very interesting experiment. Paz, I guess my question would be, why would you want to push Martinelli there? You have so many better options already. You don't know what's better until you try it. We don't know what Martinelli's going to be. We don't know. That's what I'm saying. We didn't know Jude Bellingham would be an unbelievable false nine until he won the Champions League there. Like, we didn't know that. We didn't have all the information. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's it. No one knew Fabregas would be a good striker till they played him there. And they won the World Cup with it. Or the Euros, whatever the fuck they won with that. I'm just saying. I just find... See, why do we think that Martinelli couldn't be involved in some form of build-up? Martinelli can carry the ball, bro. He's not a bum. Martinelli's not one shit technical player. He just does stupid shit. I'm just saying, I think it could be an interesting experiment. Like, we could have Julian Alvarez on our left wing the whole time. We don't even know. You know what I mean? He could already be our Julian Alvarez. Who knows, bro? Tiga, big up Tiga in the cut. What are you telling me, bro? I'm just floating the idea. It's not my idea. You get me? This is a Carlo Ancelotti special. I just wanted to know what you lot thought about it. That's all. I get the positives you're saying. Have some ground, and now explore the cons. The cons would be, okay, let's do cons then, innit? Let's do cons. For me, the cons would be, does he have the intelligence? And I think if you simplify the role, yes. As long as you're not having him do the most, why not? Why have you never corrected me? Yeah, you've never done that. Like, Tager, big up Tager. Big up Tager in the car. Apologies, my bro. I'm just saying, the question would be whether he has the intelligence to do it. And at the end of the day, Martinelli's a top-level footballer. I don't doubt that he can adapt to that. Because when he plays up front, bro, he's got 9 goals in 16 games. That's a very good return, bro. We're not setting, bro. Bro, to be a Premier League footballer, you gotta have a certain level of intelligence. Like, Murad, you're being very disrespectful. I'm just saying, I wouldn't be vexed if I saw the lineup and Arteta tried him there. I would, against like a lesser opposition. Especially against some lesser oppositions, I think he could be a problem. Do you know what I mean? I'm down to try it honestly, but I'm not sure the IQ is there. Okay. My question is, you're telling me that someone who makes some of the best... Here's something you lot can't deny. Here's something you can't deny as people that have watched Martinelli. Martinelli makes fantastic runs. And he always has for Arsenal. Always has. So you're now telling me Martinelli couldn't do that just from the middle. Is that what we're saying? I think, and to say he doesn't have intelligence, you can't make the type of runs that he does without intelligence. That's what I'm saying. He makes fantastic runs. It's more time it's him on the transition. It's just that he makes more time he makes bad finishing decisions or whatever that is. But for me, in the middle, maybe it'll be better because you got less time to think. It's more instinct. So maybe down the middle, he might even be better, bro. Like, we don't know yet. Like, okay, like if you look at the Brazil goal, for example, for those who watched the goal, that goal was touch bang. He's got no time to think. All of Martinelli's best finishes is when he ain't got the time. I'll be honest. When it's just pure instinct. So for me, like, in the middle, the more time, you're not going to have that time. And it's just fucking get your shot off. But that Champions League final chance when Patrick miskicked the ball and then he passed it to the keeper. Again, he had too much time. And it surprised him. I can see many different permeations and experiments. Yeah, I'm just saying it's got legs. I'm just saying what Carlo Ancelotti has said here isn't mad. In fact, I'd be interested to see what... Because I know everyone on the internet is so close-minded. I maybe he's suing for a coaching job. Ancelotti echoing my position on my knee, which I have it. I still believe we'll be a world-class right-back. You know what? Let's get out of these comments. Let's get out of these comments. I just thought it was an interesting point. I wanted to know what you lot thought. A second striker thing I can get behind, but you need to adapt the whole game plan then. And the question is it worth a change to accommodate for Martinelli being an okay second striker? Listen, I think Martinelli could be a top player, man. I think Martinelli could be a top player. I think he's got the bandwidth for it. I think he's got enough quality. I think it will just be world class left back is insane. World class. I want to see him up front. I would love to see Martinelli up front. You know what I mean? Go AC Milan or something. You're scared to correct dictator Paz. I'm fucking dead. Go to hell, bro. Yeah, man. Okay, that's that anyway. Big up Carlo Ancelotti, man. Cool. What we have, yeah, is we have a list of things from Mr. Alex that we need to reply to. How old is this? Okay, that's 3 days ago, Alex. Fucking hell, bro. 3 days ago. How old is this? Okay, here we go. I know this is someone grinning at Arsenal. All right, cool. So I think this guy's talking about Kai Havertz penalty. Let's see what he's got to say. Okay, it's got no sound, which is sick. Okay, here we go.
You can never take the Arsenal out of these Arsenal players because Kai Havertz has just missed a penalty versus Paraguay. The worst steps I've seen, the worst penalty technique I've seen in my whole life. Kai Havertz, an Arsenal player. After Arsenal lost the Champions League final on penalties to PSG, you're telling me for Germany in the knockouts, round of 32, Kai Havertz is the first player to step up. And he misses the penalty. He makes it so easy for the goalkeeper. You could even...
This is Gareth Kev's burner account, by the way.
...see the goalkeeper heading that direction before Kai Havertz even takes the penalty. Kai Havertz has let Germany down and Germany are out of the World Cup. Germany are out of the World Cup because of an Arsenal player.
Do you know why this is so dumb? This video is so dumb. But the thing is, he knows what... The things I'm about to say, he knows. But this is just part of the YouTube game, innit? This is what it is, innit? And I understand it. So I'm not even going to call him dumb because he knows this stuff. It's just that he has to make the video, his content, and I get it. Fair enough, innit? Because if I'm honest, I would do the same thing. But the point I'm making here is, without Kai Havertz, there is no pens. Without all of the, by the way, a lot of the tactics that Germany started going to, which is hitting it, going wide and getting crossed into the box, that stinks of Arsenal, just to say, yeah. And okay, and then back to the point of Havertz's fault. He failed Germany. There is no extra time or pens without Havertz. And then the first 5 penalties end up being a draw because Paraguay end up taking the piss. Then it drops to Jonathan Tah, and he decides to send it to hell. And then Paraguay end up winning the pen. So for me, again, Havertz's pen ended up meaning nothing. And there is no pens without Kai Havertz. So if it's me, I'm looking at all the other players who missed the pen. Like, for example, who's the other players that missed their pens again? Germany, Paraguay. Who missed the pens? Bam, 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 bam. So Walter Marder took the piss because you actually provided nothing. You didn't score. You didn't do anything. All you did was miss a pen. Jonathan Tah You did not provide the winner. All you did was miss the pen. You didn't get us to pens, and neither did Voltemada. So again, like this whole like thing that Kai Havertz is the reason that I don't think any of the Germany players would even have the chest to even say something so stupid, because without him there is no. And not only in this game, Kai Havertz scored in the other games. So realistically, it's time for someone else to fucking get me. It's time for someone else to step up and do something. And at the end of the day, I would also say the reason they're not in this World Cup is because of Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann selected a terrible, 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 terrible squad. That squad is one of the worst Germany squads I've seen in my lifetime. If not the worst Germany squad I've seen in my lifetime. So for me, like, I know this is clickbait. And I think if I had a conversation with him about it off the internet, he'd be like, fucking hell, mate, I'm just winding out. Get me? I got to get two Arsenal fans. It's easy clicks. And I'll be honest, I'll do the same thing. So I'm not even mad at him. But at the same time, it's just fake news though, ain't it? Do you know what I mean? It's just fake news. Plus, he supports United from what I can see from his username. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, there's another penalty shootout that I thought was quite interesting. Do you know what I mean? Here's another one that I thought was quite interesting. Let me just show you, lot. Let me just show you, lot, an interesting penalty shootout that I remember. This thing, I'll just show you guys this right here. Here you go. Here's the penalty shootout that I thought was quite pretty good. Yeah, man. So, who missed these pens? Matheus Cunha, by the way, who got saved by two Arsenal players. 3 Arsenal players, including Bruno Guimaraes. And then Brian and Mbeumo. Yeah, that's 2. That's your 2 guys. Just thought I'd let you know. Yeah? Just in case you want to look at, you know, penalty shootouts. Do you know what I mean? I've got a penalty shootout that I'd like to look at as well. Do you know what I mean? So big up Cunha for providing absolutely fuck all in that game and getting saved by Arsenal players. But yeah, big up Brian and Bummy and Kunho. You get me? Losing a penalty shootout to Grimsby, for me personally, is worse than losing to Paraguay or any team in the World Cup for that matter. Do you know what I mean? Because Grimsby, realistically, that stadium, how many... let's just talk about pressure. Do you know what I mean? Let's talk about pressure. What stadium was this in? Grimsby Stadium, yeah? Grimsby Stadium size. How many people's in there? So you got 9K in there. Yeah? You got 9K. That's the pressure that they was under when they missed those pens. What stadium did Germany play Paraguay in? What stadium was that? Fuck's sake. Where's the stadium, bruv? Way to just not give me the answer. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, Boston Stadium. How big is Boston Stadium? 67K. Interesting. So you could fit about six, 7, you know, Grimsby's inside that Boston Stadium. Do you know what I mean? Just so we're all aware of what, you know, what everyone's up to. Because it's important to remember what everyone's up to and what everyone's doing. So let's just look at the lineup that, you know, Mbeumo and Cunha, you know, bottled it to. Do you know what I mean? Lost that to. Across from them was the massive Christy Pym. You know what I mean? Christy Pym, as he's known for saving pens, being an unbelievable goalie. Do you know what I mean? Big up Christy Pym. Big up Tyrell Warren. I think he's actually ex-Man United, actually. Jaden Sweeney, Cameron McJanet. Top player McJanet. Harvey Rogers. George McEachran. Chelsea, ex-Chelsea alumni. Kieran Green. We all know Kieran Green. Fuck me, the state of that H-line. Wowzeroni. Yeah, his corners. High and wide. Big up his corners. Big up Kieran Green. Then we got Evan Corey. Yeah, we all know who he is. Dara Burns, Cameron Gardner, and Charles Vernon. Look, half the team ain't even got a face. Do you know what I mean? Half the team ain't got a face here. Do you know what I mean? So, that should tell you something. Do you know what I mean? That should tell you something. Whereas, you know, Kai Havertz ended up going out. Don't get me wrong. Paraguay are bums. Let's have it right. They are absolute bums. They are bums. But at least they got pictures. Do you know what I mean? They're bums with pictures. Do you know what I mean? And they all got fairly decent H lines. There's 2 Prem and Cisco and Almiron. That's 2 Prem players. I don't know where the other fuckers are from, if I'm honest. I've never fucking heard of them. But big up Godfrey in the cup. Never heard of the rest of these fuckers. But Paraguay, they put in a good shift, man. They defended like terrorists and they attacked like terrorists. So big up to Paraguay, man. I'm happy for them. Big up Paraguay. Big up Almiron as well. You know, did fuck all, but again, he looked good, didn't he? Do you know what I mean? It's crazy how they won this game and they ended up all with terrible ratings, apart from Bodabila. But yeah, man, that was interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting take from this young man here.
Player in Kai Havertz. From Gabriel to Kai Havertz, like I said, I don't care if you won the Premier League. You can never speak again, Arsenal Football Club. Arsenal, you can never ever speak to us.
We can never speak to them again after winning the Prem. Sick.
Ever again. You will forever be that small nation and club.
Small nation and club. We're not a nation. We're a club. See what I mean? Again, so if we can't talk as Arsenal Football Club, like, what are we saying? This calm. What are you saying? This is calm. We can't talk, but they can. Grimsby. Do you know what I mean? Them are missing World Cup penalties. Do you know what I mean? I'm just here to ask the questions. I'm not here with any opinions. I just want to know if that's calm. That's all. That's all I want to know. That's all. That's all. One sec, chaps. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. That's it. Anyway, on to the next point. Again, very interesting chat. At the Fish and Chip Stadium. Yep. At the Fish and Chip Stadium. Big up that stadium, man. Massive stadium. A lot of pressure in there, man. So big up him. Big up him for sure. Oh, he's put dates on when he's added it. Poster date. He's put the poster. Honestly, Al, well done, man. Way to be a grown-up. Alright, let's see what else is on here. Okay.
Don't give me that.
I'm already triggered. This guy immediately triggers me every time. I swear down. This guy triggers me immediately. Every time I see his face, triggers me. Right, cool. We got Jason Cundy here talking about Neymar. Don't know what he's got to say, but I know it's going to be bullshit, Gara. We all know what Jason Cundy does. Yeah, man. Again, we'll see what he says. I saw Saeed targeting Arsenal players for the agenda. I hear it, man. That's the ops job. Yeah, at the end of the day, as Arsenal fans, we should understand that there's no good content about Arsenal in it. Anyway, Jason Cundy on Neymar.
Neymar. Not even Neymar, mate. Don't give me Neymar. Not even Neymar, mate.
Come on. If you cannot be a fan of Neymar, what he has done in the game, if you're talking about Neymar now, it's different than Neymar at Barcelona or PSG. Neymar was a hell of a player. Come on.
Do you think that some people don't see it as that, or just Cundy?
I think it's just Cundy.
He's not in the bracket with me in terms of like R9 and Dino.
No, also not for me. I don't think that he has done enough with his quality. I think he could have do so much more.
Huh?
Okay,
Don't give me.
Alright, cool. Let's just talk about it. Because at the end of the day, everyone loves numbers. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the numbers thing. We're going to do that numbers thing that everyone else likes to do. And I'll be honest. Prime for prime, Ronaldinho is more, yeah? But people like to say, oh, Neymar hasn't done enough for his talent, yeah? It's very, very interesting. It's very, very interesting. Let's just see what Neymar actually did with his talent. Yeah, bro, at the end of the day, but remember what we're comparing it to. And this is the problem. Like everyone forgets the context of which you're judging Neymar. Because Neymar was said to be like talent level up there with Messi. Or on that Ronaldo Messi level, top 5 all time. That is what he's underachieved for. In terms of his career, brother. In terms of Neymar's career, bro. Like, for us to sit here and start saying stupid things is insane. So from 2013, in fact, let's just start at Barcelona. Let's not even talk about the French league. Ronaldo is a better comparison because he won a Ballon d'Or. Interesting. Okay, first year in Barcelona. 9, that's 10, 14. That's 15 goals, 15 assists. First year in a top flight league. That's 15 and 15. The next year, that is, 39 goals, and 10 assists. Again, that's top level performances. Next year was, what is that? 28 plus 3, 31. 31, 21, 21. What is that? 30. Hold on. That's 25 and 31. Again, insane numbers. Don't get me wrong. I understand that he's part of a good team, but at the same time, at these top clubs, he put up insane numbers and put in insane performances and won insane things. Like, it's genuinely insane. And then, what's that? 16 plus 4. Again, that's 20 goals. 12 plus 4, that's 26 assists. 20 goals, 26 assists. He didn't have a season below 15 and 15. His shittest season at Barcelona is 15-15. That's how many seasons? 1, 2, 3. I think he made a mistake. I think he left Barcelona too quick. Me personally, I would say. I think he chased his own thing too quick. Then he goes to the French league. I mean, again, you expect him to put these numbers up in the French league. But then again, in the Champions League, he put up 9 GA in 7 games in the Champions League. 7 GA in 6 games in the Champions League. The thing he's always got more GA in the Champions League than what he has games. You can't say he's underperformed. I just think PSG built a stupid squad around him. Like, the squad that PSG had, yeah, is pretty fucking stupid, bro. Like, you got Neymar, and you didn't Nelly numbers in the champs. I hear it, for fuck's sake. Let me fucking die. This is why I don't give so much credit to people just because they played ball or were managers. Been around the block, you know. Yeah, again, Jason Cundy's an idiot, though. Okay, so let's look at the squads that Neymar was a part of, yeah? Let's go PSG. What year was he joining? What year did he join fucking PSG again? I forgot now. Let's just go to this team. I think this is the one with Neymar in it. This is the one with Neymar in it, right? Cool. So you got... Is this Neymar? Is Neymar in the squad? He is in the squad. Cool. You've got around him, yeah? You went and got Neymar, and then you went and filled it with... Like, again, more people that ain't going to do is running. Like, you had a midfield of what? Verratti, Rabiot, and what else did you have in there? Who else did they have in midfield at this time? For me, bro, and then you went and got Lascelles, like... The team they gave him was just not good enough. At PSG, it just wasn't good. Like, look at this team. It's just genuinely not good enough. This is just genuinely not good enough. Who did they have at right back at this time? It wasn't fucking Hakimi, I'll tell you that for free. And then they went and bought Dani Alves. Like, again, the squad building. Again, okay, Marquinhos and Thiago Silva is decent. Fullbacks was Kazawa. He was the right back again. They don't even show a right back. It literally doesn't even show a right back. Dani Alves, or whoever the fuck this guy is, Colin Dagba. And then in midfield, you had your best midfielder was Verratti, Rabiot. Which, okay, he was even injured in that season. And who else did you have? You go and buy fucking Hesse, Di Maria. Like, bro, this is just not good enough, bro. Big up C-Red in the cut. This squad is shit. This squad requires too much. This squad requires too much for Neymar. And it's not even full of dogs that are going to at least cover his fucking running. And what did you have the year before that? You had, again, Kazawa, again, Yuri Bashish, Thomas Meunier, who's shit. We all know he's shit. No top team has taken him. Then you had Thiago Motta, Rabiot, and Verratti. Matuidi, I think Matuidi was decent. But again, you're getting a Matuidi on the back end. Benafa, Pastore, Draxler, Di Maria. Like, again, it's just... I always had a weird feeling about Neymar. The other greats before him were always smiling and doing it without attitude. Neymar, I think he just had a bit more of an edge to him. I think, again, we can all sit here and say, like, oh, Neymar this, Neymar that, party this, party that. I don't think so, bro. I just don't think so. You put it with Lucas Moura. Like, respectfully, big up Lucas Moura, but fuck me, bro. And I don't think he was even there this season. I don't think Neymar was there this season. Again, look at the team he's walked into here, yeah? So PSG would have said to him, yeah? Yeah, and then Verratti was never fucking fit. So PSG would have said to him, cool, we're going to build a squad around you. He walks into a team of a 30-year-old Cavani, Akone, I remember Akone, again, a kid, Lucas Moura, Di Maria, a tired Di Maria, by the way. They get Hesse. They They get Julian Draxler, Hatem Ben Arfa, Pastore. Like, this team is shit, bro. Matuidi, again, a decent... Don't get me wrong, I rate Matuidi. Matuidi's probably the only guy that I would say is even on the level and variety. Outside of that, bro, Serge Aurier, Munier... Like, these are all people that ended up being bums. Like, they're all bums. Like, they put pure bummy breads around Neymar, bro. I think Neymar's biggest career mistake is going to PSG. PSG as an organization wasn't ready for a talent like Neymar. And they failed Mbappe too. It shows they failed Mbappe too. This whole team is just shit. The whole team is shit. And then look what, and then what do you think? And then this is why you know they were miles off it. It ain't working. So what you go and do? You go and get fucking Messi to play with Neymar and Mbappe. And then you go and get Pochettino as a coach to coach them. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Go. Okay, this is how you know they're miles off it. Yeah, they go and get probably three of the worst pressers in the game, and then go and get one of the best pressing coaches in the world. Who is known for dealing with young players. The squad building was shit. The manager choice was shit. It was all set up for failure. Everyone looked at that and thought, you're going to have to be so good every game to win. And then look at the other decisions. You go and get, they need help. Let's go get Icardi. They go get Mauro Icardi, bro. Who else do they go and get? Who else do they sign this season? They sign Pablo Sarabia. Pablo Sarabia, bro. Pablo Sarabia. They get Ander Herrera from Man United, bro. Come on, bro. Leandro Paredes. Come on, bro. Idrissa Gana Gueye. People want to get onto Neymar, bro, but honestly, bro, the team they built for him is honestly just the team is terrible, bro. The team is terrible. The team is genuinely terrible. Sarabia was hyped for who, bro? No one wanted no Sarabia, bro. Probably Man United wanted him or something. Then what did they go do the next year? Who did they sign the next year? Who's new here? Tilo Kerr. Okay, who the fuck even is that? Okay, actually, I do remember this guy. They go get Danilo Pereira to play centre back. Team wasn't that bad, pal. Squad building could be better, but it wasn't a Neymar fault. Or team is bad. It just didn't work out. I think it was set up to not work out. I'm naming the team for you. The team's shit, and then they picked the worst. They picked the worst manager for them. They picked the worst man. Like, they picked a manager that's just not cut out to do this. Mitchell Backup. Like, who the fuck? Like, bro, who are these guys, bro? Who are these guys? And then when they go get Rafinha, bro. They were buying everyone's failed players. Like, that's what you man are forgetting. PSG at this period, they were buying everyone's failed players, bro. Like, look at this squad, bro. Moise Kean, Icardi. Like, bro, come on, bro. How many years was Verratti there injured? Let's look. Look, bro, Abdoulaye Kamara, bro. 16-year-old in the squad, darkness. Injury history. Again, and then this is what you're making him play with. So he joined this season. Verratti was out majority of the season. 20 days, 52 days, 140 days, 88 days. Games missed 15, 32, 7, 4, 21. It's a lot of games. But again, Verratti was cool. But Verratti ain't going to do it all alone, bro. I'll tell you that for free. Verratti ain't going to do it all alone. Like, he ain't that fucking good. I'll tell you that for free. They had one or two good players, bro. But again, like, come on, bro. Look at it, bro. Look at this shit, bro. 10 injuries, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, his injuries don't fit on one page. I got to click through the pages, bro. Like, and that's the guy that's supposed to, like, run the show. So, again, like, back to the video. I'm just not big up high in the cut. I'm just not having that Neymar. I just think Neymar made bad career decisions. Do you know what I mean? It's just bad career decisions. And had he stayed at Barcelona, and let's even look at what he won. Yeah. Like, what has he won in his career? Let's look at what Neymar's won in his career. Because for someone that made terrible career decisions, I think he's won a lot. Santos, he's won all of this shit. That's a bunch of shit. You get me? FIFA World Cup runner-up. FIFA Club World Cup runner-up, sorry. I mean, no one fucking cares about that shit cup, if I'm honest. I will, JT. But I need to pattern a few things. It might be next week. And in Barcelona, La Liga 2 years, Copa del Rey 3 times. Whatever the fuck this is, 1 time. He won the Champions League. In French League, he won it every year he was there, pretty much, I think. I think that's every year, bar maybe 1 year. Yeah, so 20 to 21, he didn't win it. 1, 2, 3, Coupe de France. 2 of these fucking shit trophies. And 3 of these shit trophies, whatever the fuck that is. Goes Al Hilal, wins that shit, whatever the fuck that shit is. And in Brazil, he won a cup, FIFA Confederations Cup. Again, man, like 2 third place positions in Ballon d'Or. Bro, he's had a good career, but remember, he's not underachieving in general. He's underachieving to Messi. He's underachieving to Messi and Ronaldo. That's what he's underachieving to. Just remember that. That's it. He's not so shit. His legacy ain't shit. Like, people are over baking this. Like, they're over baking this, bro. They're over baking this. Yeah, ref. Again, that. Don't get me wrong. The point is, it's a shit trophy no one cares about. But the point is, his career isn't shit. He's not a bum. He just didn't reach what Messi did, which I don't think anyone else will anyway. But as a player, he's got a good legacy. And he's got a better legacy than any of the fuckers on TalkSport. That's for fucking sure.
Neymar. Not even Neymar, mate.
Anyway, this guy's fucking miles off it, bro. Jason Cunley's miles off it. But big up Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, innit? Big up his thing. Alright, cool. Let's move on to the next video. Do you want to do Said, maybe? Maybe we'll get to Said's one. We'll get to Said's ones later. Sort. A to Z. What's this? Okay, let's see what this is saying. Okay, that's just a tweet. Wait to be a fucking genius. Oh, we got TikToks. No. We got Tiki-mi-Tokis. Tiki-mi-Toka. The expectations for Neymar were higher. That's why people slander him. Yeah, it's bullshit. He's unachieving to what he could have done. He was allowed to be. Yeah, facts. I agree. Like, I think everybody, again, like, our estimations is not his problem. Do you know what I mean? It's not Elliot Anderson. Like, it's not Elliot Anderson's fault that he cost that much. It's nothing to do with him. Anyway, let's go into the next one. Is this guy? I don't know what this is about, to be honest, but let's hear him out. I think he's talking about Martinelli, I'm assuming.
Why is Martinelli on the pitch? You need to win the game. You need to change the game. Why are you bringing Marty Smilly on the pitch? Why are you bringing Meady Nelly on the pitch? But you know what? This is why Carlo Ancelotti is the manager, and this is why Elface is streaming and Elface is doing videos. Because that's why he's got coach license, and that's why he's one of the greatest managers of all time, and this is why I am here talking about Martinelli. Because, bro, I'm sorry.
Wait to have some humility. Because a lot of man will be like, no, it's just lucky. Let's have it right.
I am sorry. Arsenal fans, I get you, man. Because I know some of you guys, how you feel about Martinelli. You always tell me he's a difficult player. He's a weird player. But sometimes he pops with goals. Sometimes he comes clutch. Sometimes he annoys you. And wallah, you're right. He annoyed me. Almost the whole cameo, he pissed me off. But fam, one thing he can do, he's a great finisher. And this is what you guys always tell me. He's an elite finisher. Because that goal, it's not easy. You might think it's easy. Because he's inside the box. You might think the easy thing to do right now is think it's easy. But Bruno deserves a lot of credit for that pass. Especially under pressure by 2-3 players. And the pass was hit with a lot of power. That's not an easy control. Especially when you've got the centre-back, Taniguchi, coming towards you.
Holy glaze. At the end of the day, bruv, yeah, like, Players that I'll put it this way, yeah. Most people at a certain level aren't there by accident. Like they're not there by accident. You get me? They're not there by accident. And I'm gonna need this guy to get off his knees, bro. I need you to get off your knees, wipe your mouth, stand up on 2 feet, and be a man. You know? I'll be honest, because if that's me, I'm standing on business. I'm saying he's still shit. I'll be honest. If that was me. If I'm talking about Brian Mbuemo, and let's say he was Brazilian, and he comes out, I'm standing on business saying he's still shit, he shouldn't have done it. Anyone else would have done it. I'm going to need you to get off your knees, big dog. I'm going to need you to get off your knees. You get me? Stand up on your 2 feet, wipe your mouth, and be a man. Be a man about this. Because the reality here is, a lot of you, by the way, look at Tomiyasu fighting for his life on the floor, bless him. A lot of these man don't, I think a lot, you know what it is? I think a lot of people give themselves more credit than what they deserve for what they actually know about the game of football. And what they know about players. And what they understand this game to be. I think people give themselves too much credit. Too many people think they are smart enough to understand things that are just above their pay grade. And don't get me wrong, I love this space because I think everyone should have an opinion from bum to genius. But there's a reason why some people are where they are, and you get me, we're doing our internet. Like, do you know what I mean? There's a reason. There's a reason why you have no coaching badges or no real football experience, or like when you're in a room with football people and you talk, they're kind of like there's a reason for all of this. Do you know what I mean? I'm not telling you that you need to play the game to know something about football, but I think you need to be around the game. I don't think watching it's enough. I think you need to hear different ideas. I think you need to hear other people go into depth in ball. And then I think you need to hear that loads of times to then come up with your own synopsis that's original. I think for me, there's a lot of people that just haven't been around enough football and they think watching it is enough. I don't think it is enough. I don't think it's enough to just watch bare football and that's it. Now you know bare about football. I don't think that's enough. The same way I don't think playing it is enough. I genuinely think you need to go into ball at a certain level and talk ball at a certain level and be around other minds to be able to learn those things. And I think like you seeing Martinelli come on and say, "Oh my God, why are you bringing on Martinelli?" is a testament to people not getting it. Like you don't get it. Like that's the best way I'd say. There's it and you get it or you don't. An example would be like people thinking Brian Brobby is crap, or like Mateta's not good, or like these. See, like players that don't. I put it this way: there's players that are obviously good, yeah, and then there's players that are not so obvious. Yeah, facts, Fonzie. Nothing wrong with talking about football with mid-football knowledge, but just know what you are. Just know what you are, and don't act like it's something else. Like, I'll give you an example. Yeah, I hear a lot of people talk about certain players as if they're bums, and it's just like, do we understand like the concept of what is effective, what's hard to defend, what's hard to deal with, what's irritating? What the difficulty of dealing with someone's... I'll give you an example, yeah? Someone like, what's a good example? I'm trying to think of a good example. What's a really good example? Because there is players that are a really good example for what I'm talking about, yeah? Okay, I'm going to think of the player as I start explaining it, yeah? So there are some players, yeah, that are like... Honestly, I couldn't think of any... I'm not using Rashford at all. Because I actually don't think Rashford is that like much of a headache. And the reason why I say it, yeah... So, for example, like, some people in here would think like Hazard's a headache. Like Hazard as a fullback is a headache. I promise you on my mother and on everything I love, I would rather play against Hazard than Gareth Bale any day. Big up LFC and non. What are you telling me, my bro? How you doing, bro? I'd rather play against Hazard. I'd rather play against anyone like Hazard than Gareth Bale. Any day. Reason being, Reason being is the difficulty to deal with what you do is long. Like, for example, if I'm fullback and Hazard dribbles in the middle, I'm not gonna look meaty. Alexis Sanchez is a good example because he don't stop fucking moving. He is gonna kick and run. He's gonna cut inside, shoot mad quick. He's gonna make you run constantly. You're not gonna be able to switch off. So for me, yeah, people like Mateta, Brian Bobby, I can't bake for 5 minutes. You're constantly trying to run off my shoulder. You're constantly trying to fight me. You're stepping on my toes. You're elbowing me in my ribs. All of this stuff is like a difficulty level that people don't get. Like the Manes of the world, God forbid. The Milners of the world, God forbid. These people are jarring, bro. Aaron Lennon. These people, I promise you, I would rather play against Messi than Bale. Gara. Because at least I can just let Messi go past me and I'm not a dickhead. It's Messi. Gara. I'd rather play against Messi than Gareth Bale. Gara. If I'm not trying to win the game and I'm thinking completely selfishly, give me Messi any day. I'll send Messi inside. Go fight with the centre mid and the centre back. Go fight them, man. Go fight. Sean Dyche is a coach in a top team, so therefore he cannot be criticised. I'm not telling you people can't be criticised, and I'm not telling you that people can't get things wrong. But I'm saying, let's say you go up to any top manager or any person that actually knows what they're talking about. They can be wrong, but they'll be able to track their thought to logic. Like their thought is at the base of it, most of the time should come with some form of logic that they can explain their thoughts to you. An example will be every single team that Messi played against, a top level manager would have to come up with a scheme to stop Barcelona. Whether it fucking works or not is a whole new question. That's a whole new discussion. But the point of what he will try to do will always come back to logic. There's a logic to it. There's a basis of football moving parts that he's trying to calculate as best as he can to come up with this plan to try and get a result against Barcelona and Messi. That's it. Like, whereas the other people will be like, cool, here's all my agendas. I'm going to make this opinion based on agenda. And this is what most people say. Like, most people say Martinelli shit. Cool, Martinelli shit. Now, when I make my Arsenal team, I'm gonna make sure Martinelli's not in it. Rather than a good example is all the people that think Phil Foden and Cole Palmer should have went, along with Morgan Rogers and Eze and Bellingham. All the people that think that, for me, I would put you in the bubble of people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like, if you think that Tuchel should have selected Cole Palmer, Phil Foden, Bellingham, Eze, and Morgan Rogers, and start Harry Kane, for me, I would put you in the bubble as stupid. Not stupid, just either you've made your opinion too quick and you haven't thought about it, or you just don't know enough about football, I would say. Because Arteta have to fix them and still win a trophy, probably see that. I'll be honest, here's another thing, yeah? Arteta right now, for me, with the squad that he had last year and what was available more time, I don't think he even should have won that fucking Prem, I'll be honest. I don't think he should have won that. I don't think we should have won that Prem. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think that squad should have won the Prem. I'm going to be so real. We did... now that we've won it, we should not have won the fucking Prem. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. And for me, that's why I think Arteta is a fucking miracle worker. I genuinely believe he's a miracle worker. When are we getting James Lawrence Pascott, for fuck's sake? Drogba, hold on. 90 is generational, though, so there's no way Tuchel wouldn't pick it, for fuck's sake, Blackgate. This guy's such a troll. Drogba's good, but people write it like he was scoring 40 in the league when in reality he had... Again, okay, Drogba, for example, would have been a very fucking jarring player to play against. In fact, no, I'm not breading Chelsea players. Fuck Drogba, he's shit. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. We're not doing this. This is not the channel. It's not the... Listen, I can be impartial. I'm not being that impartial. I'm sorry. You're asking too much now. Everyone else is more dead. I don't think so. I don't think it was a case of that. I think Arteta was able to squeeze out loads of different 1% to get the best out of his squad. The collection of skills used for a football manager, obviously, The average Prem coach isn't compared to the average guy, but a singular decision can be just as bad as your average armchair expert. Yes. Okay. Here's my thing on football. Yeah, you lot can be wrong. I'm cool with that. Everyone can be wrong. I can be wrong. Probably not, but I can be. Like there's a universe that exists in which I could be wrong with something. Yeah. But the reality is, can you track it to logic though? Like if I follow it down the rabbit hole, do I just get at the end of the string? Like at the end of the string, do I find the logical basis? Like, do I find logical basis at the end of what you're saying? For me, then you can say anything. Bro, you can tell me you think Cunha is the best false nine in the world, as long as you have something. Give me something that makes that a fact. Otherwise, you're just saying shit. Like, that's actually it, bro. Like, genuinely, that's actually it. I tried to use him. One knows he did because the tap was dead. There you go, bro. I think Arteta's a miracle worker. Nah, facts, JT. All top managers, a lot of them are different, bro. I think the West Ham game showed me that the players actually took charge, for sure. Part of it was clear Arteta, talent ID was trash when he first took the job, but separate conversation, yeah, facts. Again, man, it takes time to build that. It takes time to build a world-class organisation, which is what I would say Arsenal are becoming. Facts. Rev, he was just clutch. He barely scored over 100 for Chelsea, but he made people look weak. I watched, yeah. Yeah, don't get me wrong, bro. Drogba, no, fuck Drogba. I'm sorry. I can't do Drogba. I'm sorry. I can't break Drogba. They say 5 margins all the time because at the top level, there's small percentages. Yeah, facts, bro. Like, even, especially these smaller teams now, like, these smaller teams are unreal. Anyway, we need to finish this video.
Especially when you have Tomiyasu in behind you. So you've got a blink second of trying, and then boom. But brother, the control under pressure, and the finish with his right foot, mamma mia. And the reason why I say mamma mia is because you're Italian as well.
Get off. Get up. Get up. Get up off your knees now. Be a man. Get the hell up. Get up off your knees and stand on your feet, bruv.
Mamma mia, Martinelli. What an exceptional finish. Why is Martinelli on the pitch?
Nah, this is OD. That's OD glaze. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's OD glaze. That's OD glaze. That's OD glaze still. That's OD glaze. Paz, would you say Arsenal are top 3 best run football clubs in the world? I'd have to think about that further, but I would say in terms of like, okay, from what aspect are you saying that? From a footballing aspect, from a business aspect, or a combination of both? Like, what are you, like, in what realm are you asking that? Every player in this Arsenal team was purchased by Arteta. Took him 6 years and unwilling to build it. Are you trying to say he shouldn't win the league? Okay, now, everyone keeps saying that. Let's add the context to that, Mr. Football Knowledge 1976. Like, and I would like you to try and take the emotion out of what I'm going to say to you, yeah? So, and I've done this history lesson before on this channel. Now, here's what you lot are failing to add to the equation of 6 years and 1 billion, right? So, had he taken over the club when it was like this, and it takes him 6 years, I agree. 100%, you've taken the piss. But at the time of when he took this club over, his job was not to win the fucking league. His job was, bro, people just wanted to breathe. Arteta's job at Arsenal when he took this job was not to win the league. It was to potentially get us back in the Champions League, at best. Like, let's have it right. So with that context, like, as well as what were we attracting? Did we even have money? What did we have? What was going on at the time? What team did we have at the time? What was the club culture at the time? What were we supposed to do at the time? What did you lot think we was gonna do at the time? So again, like, I'm gonna make this short. I'm not even gonna educate you on all of that, because I'll be honest, I've done this monologue 1,000 times. I don't really want to do it again. But if you actually want to have a conversation about something that is realistic, actually look into it. Like, please, or just say you're being a fraud, and then we can just skip past it. Like, where Arteta took this club over, no one was thinking about Arsenal winning the league. The second year, no one was thinking about Arsenal winning the league. The third year, no, bro, for 4 years, we shouldn't have won that league. And then the years where I'd say we even had a good chance, one, we're fighting against the greatest Premier League organization of all time in Pep Guardiola, by the way, which you should know, because I'm assuming you're a fucking Liverpool fan. the greatest Liverpool organisation of all time, with a squad of 11 players that we cannot switch out, and then our best players are getting injured left, right, and centre. For you to expect Arteta to have won, like this. Okay, here's my thing. Yeah, for those who think Arteta should have won, so at this point, how many Prems should Arteta have won? Also, it's Arteta's first job as well. How many Prems do you man think? Like, how many Prems do you man think Arteta should have right now? Like, how many? Like, how many Prems do you man think we should have? 7 and 6, brilliant. We have never had the squad, bro. Even this year, we haven't had the squad. But he made it work. This year, bro. Let me show you this, bro. Let me show you this. Let me show you this right now. Let me show you this right now. Let me find this. Hold on. Let me find this. 2. How do I find the year? Hold on. This is not, bro. Even look at this. We're going into next season with injuries, bruv. Look at this shit, bruv. Look at this fucking shit. How do I go back to another year? Why does it not let me show you another year? We're even going into next season with 2 right backs injured. Alright, let me go back to this year. Boom. Boom. Alright, cool. Boom. Boom. Trying to find the injuries from last year. Absences. Ding, 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 ding. No one gets ideal circumstances to win. Well, we shouldn't have been there. You can say ideal circumstances. We should not have. It would make sense if we should have been there. But we should not have been there. Alright, cool. Here we go. Here we go. Saliba. Injured. Gabriel. Injured. That's 3 whole games with none of our centre-back pairing. During that time, we had Mosquera out as well. So that's 1 game with 3 of them out at the same time. Yeah, who else is out? We also had Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus out at the same game. Yeah, cool. Who else got injured? Hincapié, injured. Mosquera, injured. Calafiori, injured. Timber, injured. Ben White, injured. Norgard is just shit. Who else in it? Declan Rice, way to get 1 injury out. Mikel Marino, injury of hell. Odegaard, injured. Yeah. Trossard, injured. Saka, injured. Noni Madueke, injured. Max Dowman, free up Max Dowman. Gyökeres, injured. Kai Havertz, injured of hell. Injured pretty much the whole season. Gabi Jesus, injured pretty much the whole season. So we pretty much won this league majority of the time without a striker. And without a right back, and without a left back. What are we doing? And without our captain. What are we doing? Like, what are we actually doing here? And then people be like, oh, we should have won. This year, we should not have won this league, bro. We should not have won this league. I promise you we shouldn't have. Like, look at what we're doing here, bro. Like, can we actually look at what I'm... Have you ever seen this much red in your life? Have you ever seen this much red in your life? Come on, bro. And by the way, yeah, so you see this red. You see this, yeah? You see this, like, this plus sign. This is injured, but the red ones are actually injuries and absences. So anything you see here is injury. And these ones here, like the ones that are like brownie, that's when they're coming back from injury. Well, there is barely any fucking green on the screen. There is literally barely any... Bro. So no one should have been there. Bro, there's no way you should tell me a squad this class should be winning the league. You can't tell me that, bro. You can't. You can't tell me that, bro. You can't. And you know what's mad? Beginning of the season, everyone's like, Arsenal buying all these defenders. if we didn't buy those defenders, do you know where we would have been? Oh my! If we didn't buy Hincapi, do you know where we would have been? Oh my god! If we didn't have Timber and Ben White, and if we didn't go buy Mosquera, do you know where we would be? Imagine we didn't buy Mosquera and we didn't buy Hincapi. Oh my days, we would have. If we didn't have Hincapi and Mosquera, we would have been finished. Oh my god. This is why man get me mad. Man, like, oh, you should have won it. You should have won it. Where's the green on the screen? Why is there more red on this screen than green? Big up Berta. Big up Berta. Big up Arteta. Because I swear down, I might need another defender. I swear, bro. We're even going into next season with our 2 right backs injured. So Mosquera is going to have to play there again. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. And now if we go back, I want to see the other seasons. All right, cool. Let's go to the other seasons. The other seasons where we should have won the league, apparently. And by the way, that's just Premier League games that's missed here, by the way. This is just Premier League games. If I click the other competitions, it's going to be worse. Like, these are not all of the injuries. This is just the games that they missed in the Prem. Like, just so we're clear. This is just the games that we missed in the Prem. Not the games we missed in the EFL Cup, not the FA Cup, not the Champions League. This is just the Prem games that they missed through injury. So you see this here. In fact, can I click all? Can I click all? I can't click all because it won't fit on the screen. Like, just so we're clear, bro. Like, just so we're clear, innit? Anyway, let's go to Premier League last year. You don't care when other teams have injuries. You're not Arsenal. You're not Arsenal. Context, what, bro? Speak English, bro. And how can you speak for me? I'm not like you lot, Mr. Football Knowledge 1976. I actually watch football with an eye that has some shame. Like, it's not every day, hour. Like, and I'll give you an example. Like, there are years where if your team's getting battered with injuries or you shouldn't be there, then you get credit for being there. For me. Big up Ryan in the car. What are you telling me, my brother? Anyway, back to next year. This is the last year we should have won. This is the last year where we should have won, apparently. Tomiyasu didn't see one Prem game. Not one Prem game. Big up David Raya on the greens across the board. Aaron Ramsdale goes... why we got so many men on loan, bruv? What else is there? Saliba, red card, 1 injury. I'd say he was pretty decent last year in terms of availability. Gabriel wasn't. Missed the whole back end of last season, by the way. The whole back end of it. The whole back end of it. We lost, our arguably, which you lot would say, our top 2 players to injury in the business end of the season. Tomiyasu we didn't have. Kyrgios was shaky throughout the season loads of times. As you can see, he gets loads of different injuries. Calafiori. Didn't have Calafiori the whole back end of last season. And throughout it, he missed how many games? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 16 Prem, just Prem alone that Calafiori missed. That's our starting left back, by the way. Zinchenko. We couldn't even bring in Zinchenko for him because he was fucked. Couldn't even bring in Tierney because he was also fucked. That's 3 left backs. What are we doing here? Then Timber. Timber in and out of the side. We missed Timber back end of the season as well, by the way. But Timber wasn't in the squad the back end of last season. He missed pivotal games along the season. Ben White. So that's now both of our right backs again fucked for most of the season. So last year, we had pretty much our entire back line out. Our entire back line out for majority of the season. These lot played together. In fact, let's count the games where our starting right back and our starting left back played together. Let's count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 games in the Prem, our starting fullbacks played on the pitch at the same time. And man are telling me we should have won the league. You lot are telling me, that we should have won the league when our starting fullbacks played 8 times together. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. 8 out of 38 games they played together. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Let's not be stupid, bro. Let's not be stupid. Anyway, let's go to the midfield. Again, we all know what happened with Thomas Partey. Declan Rice. Big up Declan Rice, man. Made out of metal, bro. Bro, PFC, bro, have a day off, bro. Arteta is kind of a miracle worker, bro. He is a miracle worker, bro. And then cool. Then in that same season, Miles Lewis-Skelly was in and out. Bunch of injuries. Big up this red card. Mikel Marino, again, has pretty much been in and out of injuries since we got him. Who else? Odegaard, again, has been getting injuries since he was his last good season. Again, in and out of the squad constantly. Who else is there? Wanieri injuries, Martinelli injuries. Bukayo Saka, arguably our most important striker. He started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So he started half of the Prem games in this season. And man expect us to win. So man are telling me we should have won the league without our backline playing at the same time ever. They played, the two fullbacks started 8 times together. With Saka, the number even goes lower. Then you get Gabriel, who was out for the back end. So I just want to know, what league is it that we should have won again? Like, what? And then cool. Anyway, let's move on. Then we go to our starting striker. Our starting striker misses the whole second half of the season. Is this, like, what are we doing here? Like, what? Like, what? Like, what? Who? I don't even know who played. I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, who did my man even play? I do remember, it's Mikel Marino up top. That's why. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Let's not be stupid. And then Gabby Jesus also missed half. Let me even say half. Gabby Jesus started 5 games. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Let's not be stupid. We're being stupid. We're being stupid, bro. Come on, man. We're being very stupid. We're being very, very stupid. Come on. Who else's chart looks like this, bro? Who else's chart looks like this? Who else's chart looks like this? And you can't say I'm making it up. You can't say I'm making it up. It's on Transfer Market. You can go check it yourself. Cool. And then let's go to the other year where we should have won the league. Let's go to the other year we should have won the league. Because obviously we should win the year. Every single year we should have won the league. Every single year. Every single year we should win the league. And by the way, it's factual. For the last 3 years, there's no one above us for injuries, by the way. Kev, go look at them yourself. Cool. Anyway, season before that, it's even worse. Gabriel Jesus, whole back end of the season. Kai Havertz, whole back end of the season. Wait, hold on. This is even a new season. It's the same thing. It's the same thing every single year. So that's our 2 strikers, our only 2 strikers gone for the whole second half of the season. Yeah? Saka gone for the whole second half of this season. So this is our whole forward line. This is our whole forward line. It's our whole forward line. What, Kev, you don't have a computer? How can I do... Kev, you want me to do 90 things at the same time, bro? We got Storm in the car. You're never late, bro. You're never late. Anyway, Odegaard misses the first half of the season. Big up Martinelli for being available. Big up Martinelli for being available. Who else was Kalas? Mikel Marino, again, like I said, has been Kalas since we got him. This guy had a 5. Ben White, again, Kalas pretty much the whole season. During Timber, Kalas. Kieran Tierney, Anzinchenko was Kalas this whole season. Well, hold on. I feel like this is the same season. Hold on. Let me click this again. This ain't the right season. I don't think this is the right season. This is the same season. This has to be the same season. Yeah, because we didn't have fucking... But this is what I'm saying. Bro, I'm even mixing the seasons up because they look exactly the fucking same. Bro, they all look exactly... All the seasons look exactly the same. Everyone's just dead majority of the season. Gabriel, second half again. Big up William Saliba. Anyway, let's go back again to another season where we apparently should have won. 22-23. They also say we should have won this year too. Only Partey and Timber with the major injuries. I'm literally showing you that's not true. What are we talking about? What do you mean? I'm showing you, right? How can we say that's the only major injuries? Saka, Jesus, Havertz. How can we say that? What are we doing here? Hold on, what are we doing? Hold on. What do you mean by that, Hi? 23-24. Bro, I just got it up. This is it, look. Look, 23-24 Premier League display. Man said my internet, the internet of hell. Man said Tomiyasu, bruv. Has it loaded? Has it loaded? Has it loaded? Hold on, I think this is fucked. Alright, cool. Let's go back. Because I feel like I didn't load that one. Ornstein Bomber. What's Ornstein saying? What's Ornstein saying? Oh, fuck off, bruv. What's Ornstein saying? Oi, touchline! 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 It's time to go bold. Touchline! It's time to go bold. Touchline! It's time to go bold. It's time to go bold, buddy. Hey, touchline! It's time to go bold, buddy. Touchline! It's time to go bold. This is another one of those times, yeah? Remember when I told you, lot, yeah? And I know this, yeah, because I used to work in this field. There's a lot of players that you lot think are high in demand. Like, because of the way they look to the public, you think that the whole world wants them. I promise you that if Spurs have ended up with him, the world does not want him. If Spurs have ended up with him, I swear down, I promise you from the bottom of my heart, nobody else wanted him. There is no scenario in the world where people can convince me that if Spurs have won this race, unless Spurs have just blown Man United out of the window, out of the fucking water financially with this move, there is no way he picks Spurs. I'm sorry. So again, all of these men that you don't think are high in demand, they're just not, bro. And this is the guy that Touchline told me grew up as a dreaming of playing for Man United, by the way. This is what I'm saying. These are the guys that man told me were growing up dreaming of playing for Manchester United. It's because people don't understand anything. People don't understand nothing about football as a business. They just don't. They don't. They just fucking don't, bro. Do you think that these players have all these teams for these pussy to turn around and tell my man, nah, I don't want 300k because I grew up as a kid playing for Man United? How can you be so naive and stupid? It's got nothing to do with how big Man United are a club. It's got nothing to do with that. It's got nothing to do with how big Man United are as a club. It's who's got the most bread and how much do you want the guy. I promise you, bro. It's how much do you want him and how much are you willing to pay. That's it. That's the only thing that matters. That's it. That's the only thing that matters. And I promise you, Spurs want and need him more and they're willing to pay more. That's the only thing. That's it. Man cannot tell me, bro. It's just the fact that Man United weren't willing to pay. Alright, look. Touch put the game's gone. Let me send him a voice note. You know what it is, pal? When United come knocking, pal. Do you know what I mean? It's a big knock, you know what I mean? Biggest club in the world, pal. Biggest club in the world. Biggest club in Man United, biggest club in the world. When that night, people grew up dreaming of playing for Man United, you know, pal. Pal. Biggest club in the world, pal. Anyway, that was nice. Big up Touchline, you get me. Touchline bold stream coming. If he's a man of his word, Touchline will be shaving that slaphead clean. He will be shaving that slaphead clean off, and I could inject it into my veins, honestly. Do you know what I mean? Could inject it into my veins. If they go and spend this same money on Baleba, by the way, if Baleba doesn't cost less, they're insane. This guy's better than Baleba. Do you know what I mean? Congratulations, West Ham, on pulling everyone's pants down. Good player, but you know, pants are definitely getting pulled down for sure. Biggest club in the world, pal. Biggest club in the world. Biggest club in the world getting fucking beat by Spurs. This is what I'm saying. It's a humbling time, bro. It's about who's willing to put the money up. Because he doesn't like the weather in Man. Hey, that's facts. Trust me, I got it from a great source. He hates the weather, bro. Man were telling me they got good sources. And by the way, Ram was one of them. You see Ram? Ram was one of the guys that told me that his source told him he don't like the weather. All these sauce, man. Bare sauces. Bare saucy, bare ketchup, bare mayonnaise jokers, bro. All these men think they know what they're talking about. You don't, bro. You don't. All these men think they know what they're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about, bro. And that's cool. It's calm. Just wait. You get me? Man, man divided. I must say, though, I'm injecting this right into my veins. Do you think we'll pay 130 for Rodgers? I think Berta's a gun, man. I don't think he's gonna pay. I don't think the deal's at 130, bro. Do you know what it is? I think. Okay, let me show you what Berta reminds me of. Yeah. This is Berta. This is how it's gonna go. Let me show you how it's gonna go. Yeah. So, basically, if anyone remembers this scene from Batman, yeah, my man comes in the room, shouting bears, talking bears, and Bane puts his hand on his shoulder and says, "Do you feel in charge?" So basically, Aston Villa and Arsenal, they're going to be talking, going back and forth on prices. What do you think? Then the Aston Villa guy's going to say, "Yeah, we want 130," and then he's going to go, he's going to get the kettle of fucking hell, the RM, the Richard Millie of hell, and then he's going to put it on Aston Villa's sporting director's shoulder. And he's going to feel the weight of that. Then he's going to give him the Robbie neck grip like this and say, "Do you feel in charge? And is 130 really the price?" Do you know what I mean? Like, I know that's the price for them, man. But let's talk about my price. Like, do you know what I mean? This here is Berta, if you didn't know. Berta's the guy in the mask. And this little man down here that's looking up at Berta like he's one damsel in distress. Looking up at him like this. That's what's going to happen. In fact, let me even show you again. Hold on. Let me show you something. Hold on. Because we might have to revisit the Robbie neck grip. Hold on. Just so I can show you, man, what I'm talking about. Just so I can show you, man, how this is really gonna go in it. Because I need everyone to understand like what the Berta pattern is. Because the Berta pattern's not the same pattern as everyone else, bro. It's not. Robbie, John, Obi. Just so everyone knows. The thumbnail, they're all laughing and that. But you get me, it's an underhand neck grip thing. Let me even move my thing. It's a really always been an underhand neck grip. Like, you see this here. Look at the dent in his shirt. You think this is a joke? John Obi, do you think this is a joke? You think we're here to play games? Come on, bro. Come on, man. You see this? This is not a joke. Obviously, at Man United, you lot ain't got that one there. Your guy ain't got this. You don't know this jutsu. He ain't got this jutsu here. But this is the Berta jutsu. Do you see what I'm saying? That little club you got over there in fucking North England, you get me? I don't even know whereabouts that is. I'm lying. I love Manchester. I ain't even gonna hold you. I fucking love Manchester. But that's not the point. You see that grip there? Look at. He don't even want to look him in the eye, brethren. Look at Robbie's face and look at this, bro. You think this is a joke? Let me move my face out of the way again. Hold on. Man, think this is a joke. Look at the kettle. You're lucky he didn't put the kettle on his neck as well. Man, think this is a joke. Come on, bro. Man thought they were getting Mateus Fernandez, but obviously not, man. You get me? Getting your target same for everyone. It's not for everyone. Getting your target same for everyone, man. Is there any more on this? I want to read the full thing. Oh, they're going to make me pay on that. Oh, I knew it, bro. Allow me, man. Man, they're trying to make me pay on that. I ain't got no money, bro. Wait, in fact, hold on. I've got a subscription to that Athletic. I'm chatting shit. I actually got a subscription. Big up me. Man said his blood circulation is struggling. Hey, yo. Bun up for... but I'm going to have to bun that up. Don't leak your shit. Facts. I had to turn it off. Is it? I'm going to have to jump in there. I ain't even going to hold you. He is going to be crying still. You got a site for that. Bro, I've got Revolut, whatever the top one is. It comes through with it. But I appreciate it. But yeah, man, I'll be honest. I'm fucking buzzing. I forgot what we was even talking about before that. I got to say, bro, how do you reckon Touchdown's face is right now? Bro, he messaged in the group chat. He said, game's gone. He said, game's gone. Touchdown message in the group chat saying, game's gone, bro. Do you know what it is, though? I don't know if you lot have noticed. For you that have been in this stream, like, are you not sick of like me doing that I told you so thing, or are you bored of it? Because I'm getting a bit bored of it. I keep telling you, man, what this is. I keep telling you, man. Hi, you're going so mad. Hi, Fly, you're going mad. Tinder Plus on the Revolut membership, insane value. Yeah, your guy mad. Are you not like? Because I'll be honest, bro. I keep telling man the football side of business ain't what you think it is. It's not romantic. It's not Disney. It's business. Do you want to do business or not? Do you want to do business? I think Spurs just wanted to avoid another Eze situation, so they put the big money forward. Sorry, Man United fans, you're not like that anymore. Unlike the current champions of England, we'll get out. Aye. You see, you Will. You're fucking locked in. See you, Will. Alright, Will. You see fucking you. You're fucking locked in, you pal. Pals, how can you end 17th and still be able to drop 85 million? I'll be honest, bro, yeah. Do you know what it is, bro, yeah? Like, do you know? Okay, see when the window's done, yeah. When the window's done, I'm gonna bring on an agent on the stream, and you man can ask him bare questions. I'm gonna bring him on stream, and you man can ask him bare questions. You get me? We'll talk about the ins and outs of football. We can talk about how deals get done, how they start, how they end, how agents manipulate the media. I'm telling you, like, once the window's done, because he's mad busy right now, innit? I spoke to him yesterday. But I'm going to get him on, and we're going to talk about all of this stuff that man think happens, but doesn't fucking happen, bro. Like, I don't think man get how mad the media manipulation is. Like, you see all these guys that you lot rate, they're in the nose. All there is agents going, and directors of football, that's all it is. I'm telling you, bro. All of this stuff is just bullshit until they're ready to give the information. That is the payoff between journalists and agents. I'll be honest, I'm gonna keep giving you shit. I need you to run with it. But when the bombs are here, I'll give it to you first. That's what this is, bro. They're as in the know. Facts, JT. They are as in the know as the agent wants them to be. These men they're not miracle workers who have fucking bugged the conference rooms and have bugged people's phones. That's not what this is. They have contacts that are involved in the transfer. They give them the information and they tell them when they can drop it. That's all. That's all it is, bro. There's nothing else to it. All it is the rumor mill, bro. Like, come on, man. It's actually jarring. But trust me, see, once I get an office for this stuff, I'm gonna start bringing people on the stream with me. Might get maybe some lower league footballers to come on and talk about their careers and shit. It'll be interesting to give you lot a perspective that most of these other people on YouTube just don't have, because most of these lot have nothing to do with the game. They're just YouTubers. That's the difference. Is most of them don't know how the stuff goes, so they just think everything is a Disney movie where, oh my god, Man United won him. It's a dream. It's a dream. It's not a fucking dream. It's not a dream. It's business. I don't even understand. Yeah, you see, like these footballers, they only got families. They got responsibilities. And if I hand one of these footballers the opportunity to, bro, you can take not only your mum, your mum's sisters, bro. You can take your whole family and move them out of the dunya, bro. Or you can go and achieve your dream and play for Man United. Waste, man. You fucking donkey. And like, when people, you see when Ivan Toney went Saudi and man were like, oh, he ruined his career. I was thinking, you lot are fucking mad, bruv. You lot are so... Do you know how mad? People that said Ivan Toney's dumb, I feel like anyone I wrote that, I just stopped talking to them. If someone I knew said Ivan Toney's dumb, I just stopped talking to you. Do you know what type of butter? Do you know what? Forget changing his life. Because his life done changed from when he was at Peterborough. Like, his life already changed. He was already good. Do you know what? Do you know what Ivan Toney has done, bro? His brethrens and his mum's brethrens, his mum's sister, yeah? His mum's sister's sister, bro. His mum is changing people's lives. How about that? How about that? How about that? Ivan Toney's mum changes people's life. Ivan Toney's dad is out here changing people's lives. How about that? Forget, man said generation. You man think he's in Saudi getting generational wealth. Is all you think. He was getting generational wealth at Brentford. Right now, what he's getting is he's getting infinity wealth, the infinity pool. He's making, bro, think about this. If you're a footballer in Saudi and you're plugged in with the guy that owns the club in Saudi, that's giving out half $500,000 a week contracts. Do you know what type of plug you've got? You've got the plug of fucking hell. Do you know what type of patterns he's probably patterning up over there? Are you not... hold on, the man insane. Hold on. The man understand that what he's done is gonna sign the money glitch. You don't know that, innit? He was talking from a footballing sense. Fuck football. What are we doing here? Hold on. Would you not rather win the Prem or get 500k a week? On my mother's life, fuck the Prem. I swear to God, on everything I love, fuck the Prem. Furthermore, run me my money immediately. Run me my money. Fuck the Prem. Hold on. Do you man remember that Bossingwa won the Prem? Bossingwa won the Prem. Do you man care? Ryan Bertrand won the Prem. Do you man care? Ryan Bertrand has won, I think he's won the Prem like 2-3 times. Do you man care? Do you care? Yes or no? Norgard just won the Prem. Do you care? If Norgard in 20 years comes up to you and says, yeah, I won the Prem. I won the Prem in 26. Imagine this. You're in Dubs. You're at a dinner table. Norgard walks in. Fucking so? Fucking so? You're at a dinner table in Dubs. Kai Havertz works. How about this? I don't even give a fuck about Saka. In 20 years, I won't give a fuck. I swear. Man think I'm joking. Ray Parlour won the Prem. Unbeaten. If he walks into where you are, do you even care? Do you care? Huh? United think he's here for a Disney movie. Bro, like, that's what I'm saying. Man are on a joke thing, bro. Man said, oh, we got Paul. No one has Paul. All you have is, I have boxes that I need checking. Do you check them? Cool, what's the better scenario? That's it. I'm saying people talk about, who cares about how much money Ivan Toney is making, good for him, but I think that's what... No. People say the decision is stupid. And people are like, oh, he could have made that money in the Prem. No, you fucking cannot. No, you fucking cannot, bro. What happens to your soul at that point? Hold on. Hold on. The man think that morally staying in the Prem is better than Saudi. What's the fucking difference? One's a football league, the other one's a football league. Money is pool, facts. But we can say MLS, Saka, Diomande, our Haaland boys are Prem champions. That's cool. And right now I love them because right now they're in the team. In 20 years, I will not give a fuck about them. Respectfully though. Like right now, respectfully, I will not give a fuck. Like, let's have it right. In 20 years, we will not give a fuck. Like, we will not give a fuck. Furthermore, it's morally better for him to go Saudi because he can pattern his family even better. He can pattern the people that he actually gives a fuck about even better. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. We don't care about dreams, bro. Dreams, bro. As a youth from the ends, my dream is to get out the ends. And now that I'm out the ends, my dream is the next one, and then the next thing, and then the next thing, and then the next thing. I don't get. Hold on. Come here. You man taking a fucking piss. Hold on. You man taking a piss? Don't wind me up today, bro. Don't wind me. Don't tell me about dreams, bro. Please. Dreams. The only reason people grow up dreaming of being a footballer is to get out the fucking ends and to make money. Let's have it right. Like, that's actually the reason why people want to do that. Everyone that comes to Saudi talks about how they can live it. Bro, I tell you for free, if you go to Saudi, your money will go further. Not only will it go further, you'll make more money. Not only will you make more money, you'll keep more money. No brainer. For him to make what he makes in Saudi, he would need to make $1 million a week. Who in the Prem makes $1 million a week? We go mad at people on 300k a week in the Prem. He's on double that. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's what I'm saying. Come on, bro. Come on, man. There'll be a cleaner in Saudi for that money. Will there? Fuck. There will not be a cleaner in Saudi for that money. What the fuck? Bro, 1% tax. I fucking... Anyway, bro. Any fucking hooser. Big up Man United for losing that one. Inject it into my fucking veins. That's a very big L for you. Because as it stands, you're going into the season with Ugarte, Kobe Manu, and Bruno. And it's time for panic stations, I've got to say. It is fucking... It's fucking panic stations. It is panic stations. There is honestly, it's panic stations. Yeah, but his 500k is taxed though. And he has to live in Manchester. Fab Bomber. Yeah, we looked. Wait, Fab Bomber. What's Fab saying? What's Fab Booty saying? He ain't even saying nothing. Oh, he's already said it. That is a. This is mad though. It's a fucking good signing for Spurs. It's a good signing, bro. I'll be honest. A very, very good signing. Maybe not I go for Tonali now, and then I say we need to get Bruno before that happens. I'll be honest, bro. You know, it's because Man United got so much pull, bro. Do you know what I mean? So much pull. Ah, bro. It's a good day, man. It's a good day. It's a good day. The mansion is paid by the club. He lives. That's what I'm saying, bro. Come on, bro. 85 M's, though. Do you not reckon that's a good price? Do you not think that's a good price? 85 M's. Would you not take Mateus Fernandes 85 M's at your club? Come and say, yeah, we're Man United. We don't need to pay that. Bro, but that's the type of shit that Arsenal probably said at one time. Like, oh, we're Arsenal. Like, oh, bro, just fuck off, bro. Craig Hope. Who's Craig Hope? I don't even know half the manners that you man say, but let's check them out. Craig Hope. Newcastle find a total of 5M by UEFA for 2 breaches of financial rule. I'll be honest, bro, yeah? You see these, man? I tell you for free, yeah? You see the day Newcastle pattern with FFP? We're fucked, bro. Alright, let me give you the context as to why we're fucked, yeah? Who owns Man City? Cool. Abu Dhabi, yeah? The guy that owns Man City is a part of the Abu Dhabi royal family. Who owns PSG? Qatar. Who owns Newcastle? Saudi Arabia, fam. Saudi Arabia, bruv. That, just so we're clear. Saudi Arabia, fam. Like, I think Saudi Arabia is worth more than those two combined three times over. Those two put together 3 times over. Like, you see PIF? That's 3 times over. I'm letting man know. Thank God. Thank God for FFP. Thank God, bro. Thank the Lord. Thank him. If you man don't thank him every morning, I'm gonna start getting mad. We need to start thanking him properly. I might need 10 times a day. Because if there was no rules, you see, if there was no rules, man think I'm joking, bro. Don't get it twisted. The Cronky's got money, but there's money, and then there's like these men are billionaires. These men are trillionaires. Do you know what a trillionaire is? Do you know what Elon Musk had to do to get to be a trillionaire? He had to just lie and make shit up. He's not a trillionaire. These men are genuine trillionaires, bro. Like, I need man to get wrap your head like. I need man to try wrap their head around that one, like what a trillionaire is. Trillion. Do you know how many zeros in a trillion? Do you know how many? Let me even Google it. How many zeros in a trillion? 12 fucking zeros. And by the way, the royal family in Saudi don't have to tell people what they have. That's just an estimate based on what people can see. Like, just so we're clear. This is an estimate based on the assets that people can see. That's it. So based on what they can see with their eyeballs, they're trillionaires. Man think this is a joke. And that's your last point. You think everything's a joke. Man think it's a joke, bro. That's you lot's problem. You lot think everything's a joke. That's your problem right there. That's your problem right there. You think everything's a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. We need FFP to cripple Newcastle, to just squeeze the life out of them, bro. We need FFP to even get tighter. I'll be honest. Keep them man down there. My new dream is to be the son of a Saudi prince. Facts. Maybe not the son. Has Saeed dropped a video? If Saeed's dropped a video, we'll react to that bitch and it will bounce. Okay, let's react to that bitch and then bounce. Alright, cool. Saeed, you get me. Matthias Fernandez to Tottenham. Here we go. Would anyone like to inject my veins? Inject my veins. I must say this is the best news I've had all day. After people telling me that Man United have got the greatest pool in the Premier League, turns out, you know, they're pulling with fucking butter on their hands. They got oil on their hands. You get me? The pool, they can't pull the rope as hard as they think they can. Do you know what I mean? But let's watch Saeed's video so I can inject my veins. Oh yeah, I'm overdosing already.
Fairs. Tottenham win the race to sign Matheus Fernandes.
Inject it.
Tottenham. Who would have thought it?
Who
would have thought it, man?
Me.
Who would have thought Tottenham Hotspur would be the club to buy Matheus Fernandes? David Olsen bomber has just dropped. Was getting ready to watch the Norway Ivory Coast game.
Yeah.
And I got told to get back on that video.
Yeah. Hurry up! Cry! Hurry up!
That Man United pull. The Manchester United pull, man. But listen, we move. Oh, man. Tottenham Hotspur,
I like the video. Like up the
video. Tottenham Hotspur, you know. Guys, you have to deep this.
I'm deep in
We've
it.
just lost out to Tottenham Hotspur.
You have.
And listen, there are plenty of midfielders out there.
Yeah.
I will do the copium.
Who?
They have been willing to do what it takes, and they are about to do it right now because David Ornstein...
Hang about, who the fuck's that then? Who's these plenty midfielders then? Who's that then? I would love to meet him, do you know what I mean? If anyone knows him.
has just dropped the bomber, the exclusive, whatever you want to call it. Tottenham Hotspur win the race to sign Matheus Fernandes from West Ham. Spurs submitted highest proposal, believed to be about 85 million guaranteed, and 21-year-old midfielder opted to join Tottenham Hotspur. Numbers beyond where Man United willing to go. Yeah. If we want to read the article, this is how it looks. Spurs have made the highest offer, believed to be around 85 million. The Portuguese attracted interest from other clubs. United have transferred the player salary went higher than they're willing to pay, and they will now shift their focus on the targets. If completed, Fernandes will become Spurs' fourth sign of summer. Yeah, Conor Gallagher, they've got a lot of midfielders. A move for Spurs team Man United for join the third plus club. Yeah.
We got Norgard for you. That's facts. Hey, that's facts. You know, he was right about one thing. There is plenty of midfielders out there for Manchester United, and we have one. We got Norgard. We got Norgard that we'd be willing to share with you. So just let me know. Kev, message me. We got Norgard for you. Let me know.
You know what it is, yeah?
What is it?
It's just an L.
It is.
It's an L that we have to take.
Yeah.
It's an L that we have to take, but for greater cause. Now, you can...
Break that down for me.
Say this is copium all you want, but...
It is.
United were never going to willing to pay 85 million. 85 million was an absolute madness. Like, it was. Let's be honest with yourself. It was an absolute madness to pay that sort of money for that sort of player. It's ludicrous. It's crazy. It's bonkers. It's absolutely out of this we shouldn't be doing it. We should not be paying that sort of money for that player. But this is the market we're in right now. If you don't pay, then teams will go in and say, yo, we're willing to do what it takes to buy the player. And that's what Tottenham have done. Fair play. Tottenham are showing ambition. Tottenham are doing something which they believe is right for them. They're about to buy Tonali for 100 million, and they're going to buy this player for 85. This is Tottenham Hotspur. This is a football club that finished 17th twice in a row. Tottenham Hotspur.
Another option for Man United fans. We do have Fabio Vieira available actually as well. If you're interested in Fabio Vieira, please do contact me. Let me know. Fabio Vieira is ready. He also grew up dreaming for playing for Man United, so the Man United pool will be working there. So just let me know.
Showing a level of ambition that Manchester United at this minute right now cannot match. Let me repeat that to you. They are showing a level of ambition that Manchester United at this current minute cannot match. So fair play for Tottenham on that side of the point. But for Manchester United, this is a wake-up call now. This is now a wake-up call for you. Because what next? What now?
What next?
What do you do now? Where do you go now? Because now, you think you're going to get midfielders for half of that price.
Hold on.
Unless you're doing...
He just said there's better options. What's going on? Hold on. He was just saying a second ago there's better different midfielders. Now we're saying who we're going to get. Like, which one is it? Is it Kroupi or which one are we doing? Let me know.
Scouting like me, unless you're watching football.
We also have Martinelli, who Carlo Ancelotti said he could play centre mid. So based on what Carlo Ancelotti said, one of the greatest managers of all time, may I add, Martinelli is also a centre mid. We can offer him to you at a cut price of 90 million or 84 million, which is cheaper than Mateus Fernandes. So just let me know. Again, give me a call. We've got Martinelli centre mid for you. Let me know, bro.
Or like me, week in, week out. I can tell you, go and get Christ Ilau from Ivory Coast. I can...
Who the fuck's that? Never fucking heard of him.
Go and tell you to go and get this player here from that...
Who the fuck's that? Never heard of him.
I can tell you to do that. But are you going to do that? This is the problem. Felix Metro is going to cost you £73 million.
I wish you fucking would. I wish you would do that.
Are you going to go out your way to spend Felix Lemaitre for that price? This is the conversations we are going to have. So are you going to do that or are you not going to do that?
There's also a Curtis Jones currently on the market. Heard he's going for a pretty cheap price, around 35 million. Curtis Jones on the market. Liverpool just called me. They said that he's available for you guys if you're interested. Might be 40 for you. I've never fucking heard of Crescencio, to be quite honest. If you've never heard of him, don't know who the fuck that is. So Curtis Jones might be the better move there.
Is your plan? What is your prerogative? Because right now, this is the reality, guys. Tottenham Hotspur has said, yo, cash in hand.
Sure, that's facts.
They've literally gone in and said, yo, cash in hand. This is what you want. This is what you... Broski, they ain't playing around. They're playing around. Do you generally think they're playing around here, bro? They have literally just said, yo, we are not playing around. We are not messing around. And they spend that money.
As soon as Daniel Levy's left Spurs, now man want to spend money.
Oh, job now.
Also, there's also another centre mid on the market. Casemiro. I heard he's a free agent at the moment. He put in a blinder performance, according to some Man United fans, in the last game. Apparently it was unreal. So you could get him back. Or potentially fix Ugate's ACL. Just some sellotape and a knee strap. He should be good to go. Probably be more mobile than Casemiro. So potentially you might want to do that.
Now is to follow your plan. Don't get me wrong. I do believe Man United have made the right decision in not spending that 85 million. But what next? What do you now do next? That is the bigger issue.
Well, I will say that Mateus Fernandes ACL next year is going to hit like crack. I'm not going to lie to you.
Because now, do you think Alex Scott's going to be that price? This market is changing. It's an effed market. It's an absolutely crazy market right now. Anderson's gone for 116. This guy's gone for... Fernandes gone for 85 million. Alex Scott will go for similar amount. Belebo, is he not old news? Where are we going? You got Toby now.
But my man's bogey is flying out of the nostrils. It's dark.
Toby is going to be living life now. Thinking that we've got more pull than you lot. And again, when he talks, I knew the agent is an absolute cunt. I know George Mendes
So he's a wanker because he wants money. Interesting.
wants what's best for his client. Hence why, let's be honest, bro. If he really wanted Manchester United, he would have came to Man United. But George Mendes has been a driving factor in this, is that he wants what's best for his client, yeah? So you got to remember, he's gone there. He particularly likes the
Fucking hell, someone get him a tissue, bro.
He ain't got no Champions League football. So what has the wages as well has been a bump as well. But ultimately, it's ambition. It's what you've got to do now.
Oh, yeah.
Now we can do all this copium, we could do all this scenarios, we could do all of this shenanigans or what you want to call it.
Man is crying so much his bogey is flying out of his nose.
At the minute right now, Manchester United, this is the reality, guys. They're about to sign now Mateus Fernandes. And we've got a here we go. Here we go from Fabrizio for Mateus Fernandes. Agreement in place at 85 million, fixed fee. If always asked, 100% as guaranteed. Reports Man United will focus on different targets. But what focus? Where focus? Who are these names? You're getting me mad now. Where are these names? If you want to... Let me just speak to Man United. Wallahi billah.
Bro, he told me.
If you need me as a scout, shout me. I've got some names for you.
Now we got
Sangari, Inal. Yeah? Metro.
Fucking hell, is that the standard? Sangari and the Metra. Fucking, is that the standard now? With all that pool you got, that's the standard. What happened to Chouameni and Camavinga? That's the standard. Sangari, bruv. Fucking
There are players available. Lamine Camara.
Fucking hell. That standard stinks.
There are players. If you don't know these guys yet, please, we can help you out. Get some of the lads involved. Because if you don't want to spend money, you need to scout. You need to watch football games. You need to watch football games. Omar Barado, Jason Wilcox.
Excuse me?
Brothers, it's time to wait. This is almost like I'm willing to accept this kind of L.
Oh, God.
Knowing that Man United have still got a whole summer
Oh, this
available.
stinks.
Manchester United have got a whole summer available. They can get this sorted soon. But brothers, we don't have time. We don't have time, guys.
I was told that now they're back in the Champions League, they're going to fucking title charge. That's what I was told. I was told now that they've got Champions League, we're going to fucking title charge. That's what I was told. So I want to know what's happened to the title charge. What's going on here? Someone
This
explain.
is peak. We have lost out to Tottenham Hotspur. Chat. You know how embarrassing that is.
How? Tell me.
I was on the phone to Grizz Khan. I seen David I said, what? Man City getting Ayub Buwadi. Elliot Anderson's gone to Man City. We need 2 more midfielders. Are we waiting around for Chouameni?
I
And
just want to
Chouameni
say
can't leave.
that is a really highly inefficient way to wipe your nose. I just want to say. I just want to, not to comment on your thing.
For Chouameni?
This is a really highly inefficient way to wipe your nose. What the fuck are you going to... You're wiping the outside of your nose, broski. This is why you have to keep wiping it. I'm going to need you to just... Like, just do one quick... Like, come on, broski. Pattern up, man.
And Chouameni can't leave until Enzo Fernandez leaves. And if Enzo Fernandez doesn't leave, Chouameni doesn't leave.
It was bothering me still.
So where are we going, guys? I really want to know where Manchester United are going.
You got
I'll be honest
Mason
with you.
Mount.
Where are Manchester United going right now?
You got
That's
Mason
the big
Mount,
conversation.
Mason Mount and Kobe Mainu.
It ain't easy.
It's just it's starting to wind me up.
It ain't easy, guys. But I'll be real with you.
Starting to
Right
wind me up.
now, United need to focus plan, execute. Work out who you want, what you want, sort it out, and get a grip right now. Because I've been very patient, but there needs to now some sort of groundwork now as to who you're looking out for. Because I don't think Mateus Fernandes is going to be the all MB of the summer, but you need
the all MB.
To understand what you want and what you're trying to get, and that is midfielders in the summer.
I don't think he's going to say anything else. I'll be honest. Man United, you're in big trouble. Big, large trouble. Before I go, I'll be honest. I'm injecting this into my veins. Your sadness honestly makes my day. I tried to tell everyone you're not fucking getting him. If you ain't willing to pay more money than Spurs, you're not getting him. Your pool means nothing. I've been telling people for years, pool means nothing. This pool stuff, I grew up being a Manchester United fan, it means nothing. However, before I go, what we're going to do is a blow your nose tutorial. I'm going to do a blow your nose tutorial, help you out a bit. What you're going to do is take it here. You're going to take this, put it right here. Press one to this cheek, one to this cheek. Big blow, then wipe at the end. Clean up the excess. Fold over again. Clean up the excess again. Just like that, your nose is blown. And you're done. That's you right there. That's you patterned. You're good for at least another 10 minutes. I'm going to need you to blow your nose properly next time. Just press it here. Get me. Close this one. In the tissue, of course, not in your hand. You get me? Wipe it up. Fold. Wipe. Fold. Wipe. That's you good right there. That's you patterned. That's you right there. You're good right there. That's Gucci. That's you all wiped up. You're good right there. You get me? Yeah, man. It's been a good stream, boys. We're going to wrap here. In fact, we got 3 minutes to get to 2 hours. So now we're going to have to watch something else. But again, there's one more thing to look at. Ben Jacobs said something. That's good crack. Aston Villa hit for 20 mil conditional fine for breach of squad cost ratio. What the fuck is that? The CFCB first chamber took into consideration the improving trend in their squad cost ratio between 24-25 in line with projections submitted as part of their settlement agreement. As a result, the fine is conditional upon the clubs continuing to significantly decrease their squad cost ratio in 2026. So they tried a thing. US United has entered into a settlement agreement with the UEFA following a breach of financial sustainability regulations in the 3-year period. Certain man are getting whacked up, boy. I'll be honest though, yeah? That makes me pretty happy. Check Discord. What's in the Discord? Last time I checked the Discord, I took bad up. What's going on in the Discord? It's going down in the DM. Oh my fucking god. This fucking guy again, bro. Alright, this fucking guy again, bro. This fucking guy again. I'm gonna send this to Mo as well. He's gonna fucking die. This guy, number one bullshit guy. Before we go, let's watch fucking High Fly's new side project, bruv. Oh wait, I just clocked it's not showing on the screen. I didn't share the screen. For fuck's sake, bruv. Alright, cool. Let's see what's going on here, bro. Alright, my head shape is fucking insane in this. Wow. My head shape is looking class, bruv. Hey, yo. Class, no what class. Come here, get up. Sounds like me. Bruv. Fuck's sake. Hold on. The only issue I have here is it's got me and Mo at like the same height. I'm much taller than Mo. That's the only thing I'll say. I'm much taller than Mo. That's the only inaccuracy other than my head shape. And I don't have these crep. And I said the goofy smile. I've got a fucking Lengman smile. I don't know why he's picked Mo. I don't know why he's picked Mo, but Fez. Man, like revolutionary in the cut, you know. Holler at your boy. Big Norgie. Man United's next captain, I'm hearing. That's the rumour going around. Don't shoot the messenger. Oh, and lastly, I want to check how I'm doing fantasy before I go. Let me check the fantasy just before I go. Blood cleat, bomber. Where is it? I want to check my fantasy. Have I got any points? Have I even got anyone that played? I got 15 points. Alisson Becker, Vinny. Oh yeah, Vinny did fuck all. Gabby. Oh yeah, Gabby got an assist. Alright, cool. We got a lot to come. We're doing alright. Still, oh, I've moved up. I moved ahead of Ari. BAM! I've moved ahead of Ari. Alright, cool. We moved up a position. It's looking good so far. Alright, boys. It's been real. It's been a really good stream. I appreciate you lot hanging out with me. You get me. Big up Arlong in the cut. Big up Storm. Big up Blackgate. Big up High Fly in the cut. Big up Hyper in the cut. You get me? Big up Rev in the cut as always. Big up Blackgate. Big up Hyper. Get me? Big up everyone in the cut, man. Still ahead of you. I'll see you soon, JT, bro. Don't worry, bro. I'll see you soon. I'll see you lot very soon. Also check the Tesco club card. I might have points there to you. For fuck's sake. Alright, boys. I'll see you lot tomorrow.